Hi, I'm Chad Minton, creator of TrueCooks.
Hi, I'm Mignan, chef owner of Frame Baking Company in Queens, Jackson Heights, New York.
Hi, I'm Michael Zebrowski, pastry chef and author of the Pastry Chef's Little Black Book.
I'm Tony. I'm also a pastry chef, but I really just came for the free cookies.
Well, we're making Glazed Candied Ginger Cookies from the Pastry Chef's Little Black Book, Volume 2.
It's time for the holidays.
Right, so the Glazed Candied Ginger Cookies, right? It's all about the ginger. So we got ginger inside the dough. We got ginger inside the turbinado sugar that goes on the topping to give it a little crunch. There's also candied ginger and powdered sugar in the glaze itself. We're gonna cream the butter and the sugar together. Now we're using the word creaming. We're looking for the butter and the sugar to be creamy. We're looking for the butter to kind of cut into that sugar and create a little bit of air pockets in there. So now we're adding the molasses. Gives that cookie that beautiful dark color, that wonderful rich flavor, and it also contributes to softness to the cookie. So we gotta scrape down the belly of the bowl to make sure that everything's homogeneous. And while Michael's doing that, let's talk about the dry ingredients. So over here we have all-purpose flour. And in there, we're going to add some baking soda. We have some salt. And then, of course, it can't be ginger cookies without the actual ginger. So in it goes. And we are using Spiceology's wonderful pumpkin pie spice blend in here. So in my original recipe in the book, it calls for cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. But this is how convenient, because it has all those things in there.
It's really aromatic too.
Yeah, right? So there it goes.
I got our dough all mixed, bottom scraped, and it's just really nice, homogeneous. And you know, especially with the Spiceology spice blends, I mean, it's the aromas is coming. It's crazy. So now, as far as taking this, you would take like a small ice cream scoop. They're sort of called like your drop cookies, right? So you would just take a scoop, have a wax paper or a silpat, drop it on a sheet pan, bake it at 3 1/4. Or what Michael did also was, you know, if you want to be a little bit fancier, you have parchment that we actually wrap and roll the cookies so they can be sliced into small little discs to be perfectly portioned.
And in here, this is Spiceology's turbinado sugar, their fleur de sel, and also the ground ginger. And it's going to get a little love. Gotta give them a little bit of space because these things are gonna spread out, right? So just give them a little bit of airflow in there.
What happens next with these guys?
All right, so the next thing is there's a glaze. So we have a classic white glaze that's powdered sugar. There she goes. And again, to layer the flavor, a little bit of ground ginger goes in there.
And again, the ginger is really aromatic on Spiceology.
Well, we grind fresh and we pack fresh, so, you know, that's the secret.
And we got some salt. Not enough to make it salty, right? Just enough to sort of kind of balance it out, cut the sweetness a little bit. And water. So we have our glaze in the bag. And I'm just gonna, however thick you want the stream, you cut it as thick or as thin as you like. Gonna do it on the thinner side, I think.
Teamwork makes the dream
Around
work.
there. This glaze is going to set up firm, but during that little window of time when it's still soft, that's where we're gonna kind of put our inclusions on here. So what I have here is I've got this beautiful candied ginger from Spiceology, and we just diced it up into small little pieces. And we have our carbonated sugar also from Spiceology, just for fun.
Guys, tell me a little bit about the new book. What's going on?
The new book, so the Pastry Chef's Little Black Book, Volume 2. Here's the first volume, check and see. Originally, Michael and I wanted to write a big, huge monster of a book, double the size. But it's just not that practical. The printing costs are expensive, the retail price becomes expensive, right? And so we just decided to split it up. So in this volume is the very core recipes that I think any pastry professional would want to have in your repertoire. Volume 2 is a true companion edition, so it's going to supplement this one with a lot of new chapters. So we have a chapter on specialized diets, we have a chapter on jams and fruit compotes. We also have a beautiful glossary with this one. And we've included a weight ingredient chart, which will be able to navigate if you want to have recipes that are in volumetric, like cups, you can transfer it into metric or vice versa. You know, so we're excited about it.
You guys, this thing's phenomenal.
Pops.
It absolutely pops. Yeah, in all the right ways. Yeah, this is absolutely delicious.
Well, cheers, you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
And then,
Yay!
Cheers.
Happy fall.
happy fall.